Hello everyone. Hi. I'm streaming, but I'm streaming back on L0ver because I didn't trust the website, because when I've been doing it through the websites, it's not been showing me the entire chat. So, and I haven't got my headphones on today, so if you can't hear me, please do tell me, because like I said, I'm doing it a little bit different this time. I'm actually using software for a change, but it is registering my voice on the volume thing here, so bring you a bit closer and see if that helps. Anyway, so I was watching Daz the other day. To those that don't know who he is, his name is Daz Black. He's a British YouTuber. He mainly does games, but he also does skits. I'm not talking about the incident he had, I think it was either last week or the week before, where he'd done a skit on his Twitter channel, on his Twitter, and people thought it was real, so they called the police. Okay then. No, I'm not on about that. About a year to 18 months ago, there was this whole hoo-ha about this woman calling herself Whitney, Wisconsin, who said that she did certain things with dogs, and she did a video on the 10 reasons why doing certain things with dogs is better than doing with a human. Now, there is a lot wrong with that. Hell of a lot wrong with that. And me, as sort of a dog owner, he currently lives with my mum, and as a dog lover, but not in that sense, it turned my stomach, to say the very least. You do not say you're going to do those things with a dog. It's like, I love my little boy to pieces, but I would never do that with him. Ever. Ugh, no. So, since everything kicked off, she has still been doing YouTube, and she has still been doing Twitter and stuff like that. But I think demonetization kind of hit her. So she went to get a job, where she started working at Victoria's Secret. Then a couple of people went into Victoria's Secret, saw that it was her, told the staff that it was her and what she was doing and what she did online, and then they basically sacked her. She's been in relationships since she did that video, and she's lost the relationships once they've figured out who she is, and she's now complaining because she's lost her channel. Well, I'm actually glad that YouTube have started doing things properly in some respects. You know, this last week or so, they seem to have stepped up a little bit on the getting rid of channels of things you really don't want on the platform. You don't want people that are pro-bestiality on a platform that has teenagers on, that has kids on. You don't want people that abuse the kids on the platform. Now, there's a difference between being a family vlogger or actually putting your children in both emotional, physical and psychological danger. Yes, there is. But L0ver were doing the latter, not the former. So, I'm actually pretty glad this happens. She's lost her channel. Apparently there were certain things she said in the video that Daz couldn't put on his channel, so I'm not going to put them on mine. It's amazing. When I've finished this, I will actually put down, either in the iCard or down in the description, the link for Daz's video. And the video title is Daz Watches the Return of... Daz! Sorry, that was Daz. That was Daz. But yeah, the fact that this girl was allowed to continue to have a channel even after she did that video. Just the sheer thought of doing anything like that with any of my pets would make me feel physically sick. For those that don't know, I have, my mum had, she now only has 4, but she had 5 dogs. She had 5 Jack Russells, one of which is technically mine. He just doesn't live here. Mine's the male of the family. A big softy that he is. He's adorable though. I love him to pieces. He's black, brown and white, like most Jack Russells. And he's just a big softy. And I miss him. But I do get to see him occasionally when we go and pick her up in a cotter or whatever. So somebody that's younger than me that actually wants to do naughty things with dogs. And then part of the video he actually says that probably one of the reasons why she's also got pulled up is because she was walking and she thought it was an armadillo, but it wasn't, it was a possum, as she started getting off with it. Or sort of simulating getting off with it, and it's like, oh God. Number one, you don't know what that animal's got, it's a wild animal. You don't know if that animal is going to scratch the crap out of your face, whether it's going to bite your tongue. You don't know if it's got something stupid like rabies. Why would you do that to a wild animal in the middle of nowhere? And record it and then put it on social media. If she, I'm not one of those people that kink shame, but in this instance I will kink shame because it's illegal for a reason. And I've never and will never even dream about anything like this. Ever. You know what I mean? It's like, oh God. But she's apparently whining and she's very upset that because of what she did, she's now facing the consequences of that and is now suffering the fact that people don't want to be anywhere near her, they don't want her working in the shops, they don't want to be in a relationship with her. Isn't it? No shit, Sherlock. You've been doing the naughty with things you shouldn't be doing with. It's like me, I've always been a bigger lady. But even as a bigger lady, I still found men that wanted me. I've never ever had to resort to animals, ever. And the place of the fact that she's saying, oh, they don't hurt you. Well, there is ways of having relationships with people that doesn't involve anybody getting hurt. Trust me, I've done it. Or I've known people who have done it. And when I've known a wide variety of people, as you can imagine. But there are ways of doing things where you've got an itch that you want to scratch, but doing it yourself just doesn't work. And this is getting a bit adulty, but it's past 9 o'clock here in the UK, so I'm fine. Those that don't know, here in the UK we have a thing called watershed. Anytime after 9 o'clock you can swear, you can do whatever you want. Before 9 o'clock, you're fucked. After 9 o'clock you can do what you want. Those that don't know, it's fucking hot here. So what temperature it is. And being in the UK, we don't have such a thing as air conditioning because we usually only get like 3 days of summer. It is, come on. I know at one point yesterday it was like 35. The last temperature my phone showing is 25, so it's still fucking hot. So that's why I'm not recording, because it's been too hot in the day to record, and it's like it's even hot doing this now, and it's that, and I've had a lot of book stuff to do, so I've been doing edits all day while the hubby's been at work, so there's slightly different shifts at the minute, so because they're walking up to him getting this down now to work a normal full shift. So, but yeah, he's downstairs at the minute chilling. So, plain simple fact that this woman thought that she could put what she did on the internet, and that she would be able to move on from that as easily as she thought she could. Obviously backfired, obviously didn't work, and obviously fucked her up. Because she's now complaining because she can't get a job. She's also complaining because she can't hold a relationship. She's complaining that nobody wants anything to do with her. She's complaining that families having distancing themselves. It's like, you put on the internet what you... Oh, I nearly swore. I haven't tried my best not to swear at the minute, but this woman just really pissed me. There you go, I've just sworn. It really just pissed me off. And the fact that she thought it was acceptable to do those things with a dog. But I'm actually glad that YouTube are stepping up on this. They seem to be listening a little bit more in regards to things like this, of things that are potential animal abuse, that are potential child abuse, that are potential abuses of some form or another. I just hope it doesn't go too far. Like the demonetization, where if you say one too many swear words, then you get demonetized. Or if you just want to talk about topical subjects, you get fucked over. Because this is one thing, it's sort of not what the video's about, but it's something that pisses me off. YouTube has a particular deal with companies like Fox and MSNBC, ITV News and things like that. ITV News is a British news channel. And with the Young Turks. But yet they won't give that same deal to Phil. Even though he's been doing news on the platform for quite a while now. And he does it a hell of a lot better than the Young Turks, because everything the Young Turks is coloured by their own political bias. And most of the time when I occasionally put on a video of the Young Turks, it's usually either Anna or Jeng fucking ranting. I'm sorry, but I would rather listen to Phil care the facts and then get his opinion without not being ranted at for 15 minutes. Thank you very much. And they go on about one story for 15 minutes and just sit there swearing and effing and blind. But they still get ads, but yet Phil can't get ads because he can't be accepted as a news channel for fuck knows what reason. Anyway, that's by the by. Hopefully one day YouTube will afford that courtesy to Phil. I think he's more than earned it, to be honest. The years he's been on the platform, the years he's trying to, and the fact that he's done as much as he has, even in just the last 2 years, he's done a lot. And you can always tell when he thinks something's bullshit because he will tell you outright. But he doesn't sit and F and blind. I think the only time, he actually didn't even do it then, the only time he would have been within his right to F and blind was with Daddy of 5. But he didn't. He actually watched the video of the stuff that his crew put together, left the office for a while to calm himself down, came back and then did the video. Because if he'd have done the video straight away, like I did, he would have. And I did fire off, although I did wait a little bit. I don't think I waited that long, but I did wait a little bit. But I'm glad YouTube are starting to do things right. It's just they've done so much wrong in like the last 4 years that it's fucked a lot of us over. I had monetization for years, up until a couple of months ago, and they started and said, "Oh, sorry. You know that money that you were earning, we're going to take it away from you." And if I was somebody that had the amount of hours I have watched, I'm not going to get onto that anyway. I'm not going to start ranting about that because we all know how I feel about that. It's fucking stupid. At the minute, as well as doing book stuff, I'm doing Comic-Con stuff because we have a Comic-Con here in York and it's happening in 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks on Sunday, and it's currently Tuesday. Is it only Tuesday? Or is it Wednesday? Oh, it's Wednesday. Or is it? No, I think it's Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Tell you. these last couple of months of literally every day bleeding into the next. My head's mushed. But yeah, because of the heat, because I've had book work, because I've got stuff to do for Comic Con. Also been trying a few other craft bits out as well, and I'm going to try clay tomorrow. I think I'm going to play with some clay tomorrow. I have been trying, but to do these videos the best way I can, where and not overheat at the same time, because when I usually record, it's the hottest part of the day, which is like dinner time. So that's why I'm doing it late at night, because it's 9 minutes past 9 at night here in the UK. So it's 9 minutes past 9, so it's night time, so it's a bit cooler. And it's, you know, I can breathe a bit. It's still hot, but I can breathe a bit. So that's why I'm doing that. I'll probably do live streams until it starts cooling down again. So I've noticed on the really hot days, when I did try to record, my camera basically gave me the middle finger and said, "It's too hot for this shit, you can fuck off." So yeah. Other than that, I think I know what I'm going to cover for my next video. I don't know, it all depends if something comes up in the next couple of days on Phil's channel or something else. I'm probably going to talk about either an update on a previous story, or I'm going to talk about something that Phil mentioned the other day, which was the fact that YouTubers apparently now paying influencers to stay on the platform. But we've all known that's been something done for years. I just wish they'd help out some of us little guys that have a decent amount of... I'll leave that for that video anyway. If you prefer it this way than the other way, let me know. I do prefer it this way, because if I wanted to share the screen, I could do, and I was going to, but then I thought, well, there's no point, because I've already watched the video and it would spoil the video for you guys. So I'm basically gonna just one sec, just before I go, so I can remember. Oh, that does his video. Because it was mainly the Twitter video that she did it on. So I'll save those changes in a sec. So anything you guys want me to cover, let me know down below and I will do. Other than that, I'm going to bugger off, because it feels like I'm going to start burping in a minute, and that's not really something you really want to put all over the internet. Other than that, I'm going to say stay safe, be good, have fun, and I will see you on Friday.